The headquarters of Pedego are in constant motion. The company designs, assembles, and markets its own electric bikes. 80% of its bike parts used to come from China, but not anymore.
Now we're probably 70% in Vietnam and 30% in Taiwan.
Pedego co-founder Don DiCostanzo says he had already been planning to expand to factories in Vietnam because of the threat of high European Union tariffs on Chinese-made electric bikes. So when the U.S. imposed tariffs on a long list of Chinese-made goods last year, including electric bikes, he was ready.
We then were immediately able to accelerate that production, and we began producing bikes in Vietnam for this country in September, right after the tariffs went in place. And by January 1, we had eliminated all production in China and managed to move all of our production and supply chain to Vietnam.
Pedego is not the only company moving manufacturing away from China because of the trade war.
The two countries that are benefiting the most are Vietnam and Mexico. They are benefiting because of the ability to take advantage in terms of capacity and because of their geography, and everybody else is looking at them with envy.
When comparing the first half of the year for 2018 and 2019, the dollar amount of imported goods from Mexico increased by more than 6%. Imports from Vietnam rose by more than 33% in that same time frame.
The Vietnamese government has done an incredible job of making themselves ready and available to facilitate moving manufacturing. They've been positioning themselves as a direct competitor to China for a while, particularly on cost.
So it's been a great experience. We're getting better quality out of Vietnam.
In Southeast Asia, a number of other countries are also benefiting. Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, and you're also seeing countries such as Bangladesh and India who are able to capture a lot of the lower cost manufacturing.
But manufacturing and outsourcing in a global economy is a fickle business.
Manufacturing basically lasts as long as that product, that iteration is, and then if somebody is geared up and ready for the next generation, it can get moved.
If the price is right and the business environment is good, such as political and economic stability.
A number of companies would like to move manufacturing back to the U.S. just because of proximity to market, because of stability. The catch is that manufacturing that moves back to the U.S. employs dramatically fewer people than it would have 20, 30 years ago.
Because this is what manufacturing of the future looks like. Automation can allow U.S. manufacturers to compete in a global market.
These robots, you don't have to pay them overtime and they don't have to take time off, and they work 24/7. So the idea of robotics and the efficiency of a robot could actually drive the prices down.
DiCostanzo is a part of a coalition that will be pushing for congressional legislation for a 10-year exemption from all tariffs for bicycle components. If that happens, bike factories may start popping up in the U.S. Elizabeth Lee, VOA News, Fountain Valley, California.